I don't know if you've heard the buzz around indie filmmaker and YouTuber Mark Fishbach, aka Markiplier, who just killed it at the box office with his indie film Iron Lung. So if you don't know this story, he is a gamer YouTuber who shared with his fans about the fact that he was making this horror movie. And it took him a while because he self-financed it. He raised $3 million to make his own horror movie, right? And he didn't, he couldn't afford to like do it big, but he really wanted it in theaters. So he was able to do his own deals with the theaters and get it in 50 theaters on his own. His fans that he spent years building, because he started on YouTube, I believe he said in 2012, demanded that it open in more theaters. So they started contacting AMC and Cinemark to get his movie in those theaters. A movie that only was supposed to open in 50 theaters ended up opening in over 3,000 theaters in Canada and the US. Okay. So worldwide, right? 3,000 theaters. This movie, opening weekend, almost beat out Disney's movie Send Help by making over $25 million as an indie filmmaker who self-distributed his film. 25 million with an M as an indie filmmaker who self-distributed his film. Even he can't believe it. He has been on YouTube crying because he can't believe how his fans supported and believed in him, because he shared with them his journey. He was not afraid to fail in public. He understood the long game, and it's a long game. But look at the success. Now they're coming to him. And NBC did an article on him talking about he is the new wave of indie filmmakers who are not waiting for studios to select them and are making their own path.
Mm. Hey, that's some good stuff right there. But, we heard some of the challenges that he had. So, Yolanda, what outside of what she was talking about, what other challenges do you think that independent filmmakers, especially when it comes to distribution, face?
Distribution. Getting their joints distributed, especially when it comes to getting distributed in other countries and things like that. It's very, very tough. And as someone said before, that gatekeeping, because that's the word I was searching for at the beginning of this conversation, gatekeeping. We always have to go through Sony or these big movie houses just to get a deal. Lionsgate reminds me of one of them, because I know Tyler Perry goes through Lionsgate to get distributed. So that right there is just the biggest thing right there. Distribution.
And it always has been. You
Yeah.
may own your rights, you may own all that, but if you can't get it distributed, that is the challenge for most people. People don't really
Yeah.
realize there's more than one piece of a puzzle with any kind of project that you do. You're going to have to go and pay the toll of the gatekeepers.
Mhm.
And if you can find a way around them, that's a beautiful thing, but that's not a common thing. Guys, I also remember things like the Blair Witch Project. Do y'all remember that?
Yes.
Where, of course, it made me sick to watch the thing because they was just running around with cameras and shaking the cameras with them.